I feel like if that's what you need in your life, then you gotta pivot to role playing. Just pivot to role playing and let her know, like, hey, at any point, I'm gonna break into character of mafia.
Say role
What's
play.
the idea? Hey, what's the ideal role play for that then? Like what's the role play character?
Mafia. Let's see. Like mafia was the first thing that came.
What about
to me.
you?
Like mafia, something.
Like
Godfather,
if you was
something.
finna go into like.
But even then, they're gentle with their women. So if you need,
if a nigga was finna go into the role play in that kind of scene, I would go Pinky. What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke Podcast, and make sure you stay elevated with Big J.
Yep, and your favorite smoking partner, Sirpo.
And C.Pop, your professional hype woman. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Please believe, make sure y'all do that. You already know what we do. Before we start the show, we always do the Best Way to Smoke tip, and Pop got the tip.
Say what?
I got the tip. So my tip today, simple, not much to it. Invest in what you want. Okay, invest in what you want. Like the barter system's cool and all. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. But don't be afraid to cough up some bread for what you want. And if you want it done right, invest in it properly. Invest in it properly so that way everyone's happy. And that's that.
I can definitely dig that. You definitely got to invest in what you want. If you ain't putting in the work for what you want, it's not going to happen.
That's it.
It's not going to happen.
That's it. And I could tend to be a little bossy about what I want, but then I'm going to cough up the bread too. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I want. This is what I'm putting up, and this is what I'm going to demand because I'm putting in for it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Then I have the right to be a little bit bossy.
I don't think you can be too bossy with what you want. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You can't be too bossy, but you can't actually be too laxed with what you want.
Ain't no question. I could dig that for sure.
You know
for sure. So go get what you want. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Put into what you want and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's definitely important though, man. No. So look, we haven't talked about mental health in a little minute though. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna get all super deep in it though, but we need people to be aware. So this is something I want to tap in on is manage your reactions, but don't suppress your emotions. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is, like, if it's a situation, maybe you in past times reacted aggressively or too aggressive for a person to be able to handle or deal with it, something like that, though. So, look at yourself, you know what I mean? Take a time out, take a breather, and then kind of calm down, though, and then still be able to express how you feeling, but you don't necessarily have to be so aggressive. That's a part of mental health for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not only for the person that you're talking to, but for yourself to have that self-control and be like, you know what? I'm not finna overreact and just be no point blank asshole or be just tripping. I'm gonna think before I speak, and I'm gonna make sure I'm calculated in what I say and move like that though.
When you go with expression, you know what I'm saying? Like to what degree? You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about expressing?
To the degree of communicating, like verbally communicating. That's mainly what I'm talking about right now, just like communicating when you're talking to somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, which I 100% agree with. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But some people ain't good with that communication type stuff.
That's a fact.
I mean? So that's why I asked the question as like expression to what degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who are welders.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they express, you understand, some of the shit that they go through by like welding damn good.
I did that today.
Yeah. That's why I say that. You know what I'm saying? You have others, you know what I'm saying, that's like music artists.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You have some people that are painters, you know what I'm saying? Mechanics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like once they get stuck, you know what I'm saying, in that verbal aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you just relying on a verbal aspect, and I'm not like if you're not a good talker, I'm not a good expresser, you're stuck.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Expression can be like anything, you know what I'm saying? Your hobbies, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some people work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as it says, you know what I'm saying, don't suppress yourself, you know what I'm saying, in the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just find different ways, you know what I'm saying, to express it besides verbiage.
And I can agree with that. Just real quick though, if you're not a good talker, sit down, take the time, shit, write it out. You know what I'm saying? You can also write
That's
it
a
out.
form of expression.
Exactly.
As long as it's get communicated, because like I feel like if like say if you like you're a good welder, you're like, okay, I'm in my feelings right now. I'm about to weld this masterpiece real quick. I'm about to write this song. I'm about to shoot a couple in the gym. That's like getting your feelings out, right? That's getting that, but like the actual act of just the actual communication still got to happen, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm one, like if I like delivery is important for me.
Right.
So I try to be mindful about my delivery because I could already come off strong.
Right.
So I might leave some shit alone for a couple days, week, 2, however long I need to get through that feeling part. And I try to put myself in everyone's shoes. So if at first I'm not understanding, like, okay, I'm in their shoes, I'm still not understanding that because I would never move like that.
Right.
But still getting out of that feeling part and being able to be like, all right, I'm back, I'm here. I might be able to understand this. I don't understand that, and this is how I feel about that.
Right.
So because I know sometimes like my friends will be like, girl, that happened a week ago. I needed that week.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
I needed that week to be able to go through my own stuff because it wouldn't have came off the same way.
Right.
And then if some people are very, and I have friends like that who are very much like, if it happened, time passed, like they don't want to hear that shit. And I'm just like, I promise you wouldn't want to hear my shit when I first had something to say. Right. And I'm not one, I don't want to hear something when you first have something to say. If you're on 10, I'm not gonna process that. Right. I promise you I'm not. So if you have to take your time, take your time. And by me taking my time, I'm respecting you.
Right.
Because that's showing I respect you.
Right.
Because like I don't want to have that conflict with you. I'm gonna come back.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely come back, but I need time. That's me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta come to grips with that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's happening now, like address me now. You hit me with this shit like a week later. You know what I'm saying? This is just like me. Maybe people like me too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm living life, you know what I'm saying? Going everything straight, and then you hit me with some pow. And I'm finna pow
like,
back.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You might even not
like
have
a
time
week
to
ago,
think.
a month ago. Now, you know what I'm saying? You done figured your shit out, you know what I'm saying? And try to piece to whatever it is in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Before you even try to consult, you know what I'm saying, what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? And now when you choose to consult it, you coming in a combative way because you done came up with this whole little
concocted all this shit.
But that becomes with being mindful, because if you're taking that time, you need to take that time to really and maturely be able to process what you're going through and what the other person might be saying.
Yeah,
the delivery might like be shit, but what was the message?
It's almost never like that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and I'm gonna just keep it 100, and I'm gonna say it right now. Though I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. I believe women. And that's the relationship that we're specifically talking about. You know what I'm saying? A relationship with a man and a woman. So women, in my opinion, think more from comes emotion. Absolutely. It's the emotion first. It's all that, whatever the fuck comes with it though. You know what I'm saying? And men, I think we're more logical. Even if we're coming off aggressive, delivery might be wrong and all that kind of shit though. It's a little bit more logic behind where we coming from, even in a heated situation sometimes though. You know what I'm saying? But the woman is like just all got it behind the emotion, the emotion of it and stuff. And then it's man.
The thing is too, before my women out there get be on 10 about, because I agree. But I feel like it's just because we as women are complex creatures. We think of like, we have every piece to be like, but this, but that, but this, but that. And it's just like, okay, but think about like how your man thinks. He thinks black and white.
Right.
He's not thinking about this and that and this and that and this and that. Right. So it's just like we think of it so deeply. He might not be thinking of it that way. That's not his first response anyway. So it's just like, and then so me taking that time, it's just like, okay, like, let me take that time. Let me take
but
that
sometimes,
time.
think about it though. Like I did hear you say like a week. I needed that week. So now, put that in the situation of being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a relationship with this dude, living with this dude.
That might not be a week because you got to see him.
Right. Okay. So that sound a little better though, because that's a fucked up feeling when it's okay. It's a week. I need a week to think of. Oh, but now I'm still looking at you sideways, nigga. Like.
I'm thinking about more.
You know
I came from that with more friends because, like, you think about we don't see each other every day, or me and my friends, right? We don't see each other every day. We don't talk every day necessarily. Like, we got work, we got shit going on, right? So
that's
it's
understandable, like in that area.
You know, if it's my everyday friend, you know, she might feel it, but I still be like, yo, I need some time. Me and my friends are definitely so blunt with each other too. Like, I need time, like right now, because you got me pissed off, or however it comes out. But it's just like if she had us, you know, we give each other space like that, like. So if it's like a relationship wise, I feel like it's still like, I might just be like, take time, whatever, say if I'm diving into work or whatever I'm doing for that day, whatever, but like time away from the phone type shit. The phone might have to go.
Right.
You know, then breathe through it, you know, and then come back. And maybe it's just like, hey, tonight ain't the night. Let's talk tomorrow. You know, like let's just maybe have dinner. Cause like it's just like I'm still in my feelings about it, but we will talk. But the thing is, you have to agree to come back to the topic
for sure.
Not a week from now, but it's just like it might not be tonight. And again, that's still out of respect for me. I'm speaking for myself, right? That's still out of respect because it's just like my delivery still fucked up because I'm still like in my head, you know. I'm still like, right. And
you left the toilet seat up, nigga.
Hey, but look though, like you know what I'm saying, to come back to it, that's like it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta nip this shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to like nip it in the bud. Not always like that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta like what you call that shit co-work, you know what I'm saying, with your partner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this time period, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we're gonna think about it, we're gonna have dinner tonight and then come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? When you fighting cases or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I need 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna come up with all this
shit.
Get
everything together.
To go against you. Then I'm finna come up with all this shit to help protect me.
But
that's what it's gonna come out to be though.
If you have
we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. Oh shit, well, she finna come over the nigga with this one. I'm finna hit her ass back with
And then most men rather just and I'm gonna speak for myself. I'd rather just get it out the way and then later on, what you wanna eat?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to watch a movie?
Do you know?
Get over it a little bit quicker.
Do you know how to like talk to your woman where it doesn't like kind of poke the bear in a sense though?
I know how to do both.
Yeah.
I know how to do both and vice versa around this motherfucker.
Yeah. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. I can do both.
Nigga, the whole world is on fire.
Man.
You know
they can say some shit and then it's just all butterflies.
Yeah,
that's true. Because like, you know, because no one wants to go to sleep mad either. So it's like you just if you're like, hey, listen, like
I go
neither
to
one
sleep
of
mad than the motherfucker with a smile on my face. I cannot. You still mad at that bullshit?
Man.
Sometimes that's something we might want to hear though. Well, not want to hear, but need to hear.
Right.
You know, whether it's a relationship or a friend. So you're still mad about that?
World War III around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then look, that's the trigger though. Soon as a nigga say, you still mad about that? Hell yeah, motherfucker. Whoa. Now we back in the midst of this shit versus like, you know what I'm saying, moving on from it. You know what I'm saying? But I just think like I'm saying in a like we talking about in the realm of like mental health. You know what I'm saying? When you expressing yourself, however you expressing yourself, especially verbally, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of think about the other person. You know what I mean? Hey, man or woman. You know what I'm saying?
Could that be like that form of like mental health though? You know what I'm saying? As far as like relationship wise, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is dandy.
Right.
Straight dandy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coffee cake dandy.
Right.
You know right. And then it's just like, shit, man, it been too like nice around in this motherfucker. Remember that bullshit you did last month, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Just so you can get that little argument and shit.
I don't want no parts of that.
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
That sounds like some toxic shit.
Yeah,
Like, I need to spice shit up around
The
here.
toxic-
Man, fuck
Well,
that.
the toxic
Let's
positive
do something,
motherfucker.
man. Let's do some intimacy around this
That's
motherfucker.
not
Fuck
toxic
For the
positive.
toxic positive.
That's not
motherfuckers.
toxic positive.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I gotta get some of this shit out.
Like it been quiet. That's destructo right there. No.
Nigga, you left the toilet seat
been
open.
quiet too
You didn't
long.
even season the fucking food right last month.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
man, remember that time I wanted to watch a movie and you fell asleep?
Shit too calm
Like,
for
come
no
on.
reason.
Like, could that be therapy? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like a form
no,
of
that's
somebody-
toxic.
Yeah, it could be a bad form of therapy. You know what I'm saying? To kind of keep shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like if that's what you need in your life, then you got to pivot to role playing. Just pivot to role playing and let her know, like, hey, at any
It's time
point,
role play.
I'm gonna break into character
No,
of a
just jump
mafia.
up and say role
What's
play.
the idea? Hey, what's the ideal role play for that then? What, like what's the role play character?
Mafia. Let's see. Like mafia was the first thing that came.
What
to
about
me.
you?
Like mafia,
Like,
something.
like if
Godfather,
you was finna
something.
go into like,
But
you
even
know what
then,
I'm
they're
saying?
gentle with their women. So if you need,
If a nigga was finna go into the role play in that kind of scene, I would go Pinky.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I'll be Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I go Pinky around this motherfucker on some funny shit.
We
Get
Mr.
your ass over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We finna fuck
Mr.
shit
and Mrs.
up.
That's a good
y'all better
one,
have a
though.
safety
Fuck some
house.
shit up. Man. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? And then afterwards, oh, who the fuck is this?
You-
Finna blow some shit up
Man,
together.
on the
That's
real,
right.
on the real,
See?
on the real. That's a good one. That's a good
See,
one. Yeah.
pivot into see.
Toxic
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah. Get into it. Yeah, look, toxic powder. Get into it with each other and then take it out on everybody else.
You know what I'm saying?
I say have a
They'll
safety
be like,
word,
ooh,
though.
that couple is fucked up.
Just breaks into character out of nowhere, right?
Pineapple.
Just breaking a character out of nowhere. Like, wait a second, start breaking shit. Like,
Man.
what?
Mm.
Man, for sure though, man. But just still in the realm of mental health though, one more thing I want to say in that aspect though, especially for us black men, you know what I mean? Like it's been a lot of stuff going on within the family and just period, you know what I'm saying, in the past few weeks. And a lot of us been getting together. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but a few of us been getting together and we've been having some very therapeutic conversations and shit though about a whole bunch of different stuff. So it just took me to a place where it's like, damn, shit, I needed this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you could be so close, like how me and this nigga fucking around. There's certain things we talked about the other day that we didn't even know we was both kind of dealing with at the same time type shit.
Motherfucker, like, nigga, I ain't tell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? But all the time, nigga, this
Man.
your viewpoint.
Yeah,
Like, shit,
on the
like,
real though. So I just say like it's important for us to get together. You know what I mean? Especially as black men because it's a lot of things that's so relatable. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things that can help and be very therapeutic to a person because it's different perspectives and different. Even though we might be going through some of the similar things, it's still differences in them things. You know what I'm saying? And we can help each other along the way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, protect your mental health, though, for sure, though. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely
yeah.
important to get out, especially because, like, I feel like it's something that's suppressed so heavily, especially for Black men for so long.
Yep.
You know, so
Yep.
like, never feel guilty about just having them hard conversations, tough conversations, therapeutic conversations
Yep.
to uplift each other. Because who else is gonna do it
Right.
first besides each other?
Besides,
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like, and that's how it spreads into the youth
That's real
and those
talk.
around you. So
Yep.
applaud to that.
On the real, though. So, yeah, let's move on from the mental health kind of thing, though. So,
Let's get messy.
Word is con then, shit.
Get a little destructo in this
On the
building. You
real.
know what I'm
What was I
saying?
thinking about? Black love, right?
Yep.
Y'all still y'all still rocking with the black love, like little movement.
Absolutely.
You got that one, Salamando. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Black
Black
love.
love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at
But
them
this is a
smiles.
question I have.
Absolutely.
This is a question I have since Black Love actually started, you know what I'm saying, with Pap and Remy. You know what I'm saying? That's where we see Black Love at. Can this continue? Look at that smile, bro.
Both of them.
My guy is
His
just
kinda
happy.
halfway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
That's
what I'm
black
saying?
man, black woman at his finest.
He said his eyes is frowning, though.
He look a little. He is a half smile.
Hey, Pop, they'll both whoop some ass together.
It would.
You know what I'm saying?
It would.
So
It
is that
would.
Black Love? Like, can we continue on with Black Love that way?
Listen, this is like, it's so hard. Like, no one wins when the family feuds, y'all. No one wins when the family
What's
feuds.
the family feud?
I'm a big fan of Remy and Papoose. So
Is
the
this
fact
too
that
much?
they,
So who you
what's her
but you
team?
riding
Estrogen?
estrogen? Yeah,
Is
you
this
riding
too much
estrogen
team
first?
I'm riding with the family. I'm riding with their children. I'm riding with Black Love. I'm riding with the
But
union.
So
I'm
Remy
riding
ain't do
with
nothing wrong when she was
their-
messing with them 2-3 other niggas.
You never know because you're not in it. Because she claims he been cheating, so she did her thing. He claims she a narcissist and she did that. It's just always it's too much. You know, it's like
How much time she did in jail?
8 years.
Would he be wrong for going to get some coochie?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like
we don't gotta talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's
So,
8
but
years.
like this still, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I done went through certain issues, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna just go elsewhere. I'm keeping it within mine. I found me another queen, you know what I'm saying? It's Black Love.
all day.
You know what I'm saying? I can't like continue on, you know what I'm saying, with Black Love, you know what I'm saying? Still show that like for either in Black men and Black women, through turmoil and all of that shit, you can still find Black Love.
I agree with that. Yes, you can though, because every relationship is not built to last. And then, you know what I'm saying? Every relationship is not built to last. And if it's meant to be, whether y'all split up, like how they split apart, you know what I'm saying? You never know. They might come.
Girl ass battle.
Yeah, they might come back together. Who knows though? But if something is meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen regardless or whatever
Right.
though. But with to Cuzzo's point though, yeah. Even though this is a little bit kind of like some messy Black Love. Yeah,
That's not messy Black Love
I'm
right
talking
there.
about the situation though, like just
Shit.
with the Remy. You know what I'm saying? I'm
feel
on,
like-
I'm on Cuz. I'm on his side
Bruh,
though.
look,
Papoose
look,
I'm
side?
fucking with
Why-
Pat.
why-
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, everything.
I'm fucking with Pat.
Watch this
Yeah.
though.
Why?
Watch this though.
Yeah.
She left, she was in love. They had like rap battles. Did the nigga say,
Yeah.
Remy, do you love me? Yes.
Yes. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's Black Love.
You know what I mean? Even if she trying to do it right. But look, in the cold part, she know Pap gonna hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, man.
So that's
Like,
why I say, when you see her smiling and she just whooped somebody's ass.
yeah.
Yo,
And he was
Papoose
there too.
love a strong woman. Let me tell you,
Huh?
Pap he love a girl who could protect them both. Okay, like
It's like it's a difference with them to me though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see like Remy, you know what I'm saying? Remy's Remy. You know what I'm saying? And when you hear that name, like Remy be like, you know what I'm saying? She thuggish, ruggish. You know what I'm saying? I walk around mad detectives. Don't give me my rack, nigga. I'll hit you in your hip or something. It's that kind of I know Remy. You know what I'm saying? You see Clarissa, you know what I'm saying? It's like you see like within like the Black community and even like the athletic community, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the greats, you know what I'm saying? They look at Clarissa and be like,
Embrace her.
So did
You know what I'm saying?
Remy. So did Remy. She
them
did.
motherfuckers
She
was scared of
before
Remy and that whole terror squad.
man. Before listen.
You know
Before
what I mean?
they even like this thing even went public, when she was first doing her thing, she definitely slid up in the DM and was like, "Yo, you're doing it for us. Keep doing it for us. Cheering you on. Blah blah blah." And now she
'Cause
with her
Celebrity
man.
boxing match.
Like
Oh, I know who I got.
Man.
FanDuel,
Celebrity-
Remy gonna be like,
Prize
"Who's getting this
Picks.
glove?"
Man, make sure y'all. You know what I'm saying?
listen, I wouldn't even want that for them. I don't even want that for them. Like I don't really applaud like public breakups like that. I feel so bad, you know, especially
But they
like,
in the public, so it's
I
gonna be
know,
public. You
I
know what I
know.
mean?
They in the
if that was
public,
to
but
your
they're
average,
not.
if that was to your average, you know what I'm saying? Rara and Kim, you know what I'm saying? In the hood, would that
I
matter?
don't applaud those either. I'd be the one like, can y'all work this out? Like, what? How do you feel? Okay, can y'all meet that? That's me anyway.
Right.
By you being
You know
there
what I'm saying?
doing that, can y'all work this out? It's to the public.
Unless I know that person ain't for you, and I'm like, you see this? Are you like, what else do you need to see? Are we done here? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I always try.
So
to
what
come with
meets
some
that
wisdom.
criteria? You know what I'm saying? In like your friendships or whatever it may be that you may see and be like, man, can you work this out versus
I would say an is like if it gets violent with each other. If it's super toxic, if it's mentally or physically toxic, then I'm just like, what are we doing?
What if
There's
it's
no
your
growth.
friend that's doing the head button and shit?
I've had friends like that. Same shit. I'm like, what are you doing? The energy is the same.
That's right.
You
Let
know
me
what I'm
ask you
saying?
this question.
Like, I'll listen to you, you know, but if you ask my advice, you're gonna get you know what you're gonna get.
Well,
I've had friends who are just like, I just need you to listen to me, okay? Because they know, right?
You know what you're gonna say,
right? Because if you don't want dialect, I'm not the friend to come to unless you literally tell me I need someone's ears and that's it. Okay, then I got you. You know,
That's
but
right.
if you don't want dialect, I'm not the friend.
Those are friends that's needed. Though.
Yeah, like how you said physical. So just say like if a woman hit a man, is it okay for a man to hit a woman?
I don't think it's right either way. I'm not going.
I'm just asking.
I'm not one.
Hey, no, I just laughed because I actually just watched a meme. A lady grabbed a bottle and cracked me in the head like bam, and his reaction was just like bam, and the way she folded, like
right, self defense. You know what I'm saying?
man.
It's like it depends on a lot of situations. I'll be real. Like it's just like, you know, I don't like cheer it on in either which way.
Either
I'm
way,
like,
yeah, for sure.
right. Especially
for sure.
if you guys are like in, you know, if you guys are in it deep, like type
Right,
shit.
right.
You know, I have, however, seen both sides egg each other on to that point. And it's just like
physically or just talking shit and then
shit and then you get hit.
See,
and
I
it's
think
just
that's
like
boo-boo,
they give the warning, they walk away, they're giving the warning, all the signs are there, but you want that smoke and then you got it. It's just like
and they back together.
Right. And they're back together or
And you think in those situations like that, do you think like water balloons and like gel guns and shit like that would be like suitable?
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Hit a motherfucker right in the face with the water balloon, like, bah!
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all have your own amount of ammo and shit. And be like, every time motherfucker on some bullshit, I can dump on your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's jail bars. You know
They got this little, event or whatever, but it's like, you can go with your mate or whoever you want to go with, and, like, it's painting. It's like a paint gun and shit, though. But y'all be in the room. Y'all can paint and do a whole bunch of different shit and kind of like tear each other up. Y'all put on a little white jumpsuit, cover y'all, your head up and shit, though. And go at it, though. You know what I'm saying? You might have some little pent up, like you said. It's been 2 weeks. It's been a month, and everything has been good. Baby, let's go to this paint thing.
It's been too calm.
Bop, right to the face. Fast. Like, I love you, though. I just had to get that off, though.
Y'all toxic as but I love you, though.
Right.
Like,
oh man, but black love is a beautiful thing, though, man. Let's keep it. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Love, period, though. Let's keep it going, though. But look, check this out, though. I want to get y'all opinion on this, on what y'all think.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel
so did
like
your
you're
neck.
supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? This man is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on. Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be helping me.
So in this lick.
First off, hold on. Like,
I want to get y'all opinions first on what y'all think about it, though. You know what I'm saying?
I love my sisters, but you need help finding your neck first. Yeah,
before you try to find some light.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's dark as a motherfucker under that chin, bro. Like, no, but in real life, though, you know what I'm saying? If you, if I got kids with you or whatever it may be, and you got a dude, you know what I'm saying? Y'all running y'all own shebang, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? You and the old boy, job to handle that. You know what I'm saying? And then, if you are single and you don't have that and my kids is up under there with you, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can see, I got you.
Slide that.
If you don't, drop your kids off at your baby daddy's and get your shit together, hey, times is hard right now. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Is that wrong to do. Some people think like it's criminal. Like he got a place with lights. I don't.
Man.
Drop them off and get your shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You telling me you got 2 incomes and these lights ain't on? Like, and granted, you got mouths to feed or whatever. Like, I get what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. We was big on turning shit off in the house. Okay, so it's just like you don't pay this, you don't pay that.
And really, how much is the electric bill? You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Well, if they turned it off, it's expensive. That's 3-4 months.
Man, right, of not paying.
Yeah,
and man, and my dad has a great way of humbling me too. Like every time I complain about something, he'd be like, "You can't get done what you're getting done during the day when the sunlight is out." My family has a great way of humbling me. Let me complain about some real life shit. He'd be like, "What you need them for? What do you need them on for? Do you have heat? Okay, what you need the lights for? That's a luxury."
On the real, use the sun.
Facts. My family
I be
does
doing
not
my I do Jada like that right now. I open the blinds like, man, you don't need the light.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Let it be hot outside. You don't need the dryer either. Go ahead and hang these up. I'm like,
I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, nobody.
Right.
I ain't doing that.
Right. Not no more.
Right, not no more.
This shirt's gonna come back stiff as a motherfucker.
Stiff as a motherfucker though, man. But look, how this is how when I seen this video, I had the thought of like, you know what, just bring the kids with me though. But I'll probably be on some petty shit though, right?
Go find the shade under your neck.
No, this is what I'll do though. I'll write up a contract. And say, however much it is, y'all gotta pay me 2 times the amount of what it is. And sign the contract and get it notarized. So it's a legal document.
But you do that even though your kids was living there?
Yeah. With a man in the house, with a husband, I'm giving a contract to him though. I'm sliding it to him. I'm like, all right, BM, I got you. But look, all right, BM, I got you though. But I'm gonna come through with a contract,
Barney,
and he got to sign this contract and say he gonna pay me this back. And installment payments, however, by this day you got 90 days, my nigga.
What's cuz
slide that money?
Hey, what's cuz name? Like what's the dude name like that?
A dude name.
This is a messy ass episode.
I call him Leroy.
Leroy, I was gonna say a Will.
A Will?
A William, cuz.
A William. I know.
William gonna slide you that contract.
Yeah, I'm sliding that. I'm gonna slide that contract because I want to see your face. I'm petty. I want to see your face. I want to see how you looking.
I love the honesty.
Because you ain't even gonna be able to look me in my eyes, bruh. Sign this. You ain't got to. Here, sign this. You know
Look at this line.
Yeah, sign this. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure if you don't pay it, breach a contract. We going to court.
What if you go
small claims?
What if you go? You know
all the way.
What if you go and you go to help out and this shit ain't nothing but like $27.37. $27.37.
It be like that though. So
I need $100 back. Sign this contract. If you ain't got that much,
you ain't paid $27.
Yeah, I could pay it with no problem. But if you got a husband, come on now. You got a husband or a man.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the husband and
you talking about the
mama now.
Oh, okay, I got that. Yeah. They should, man.
Well, it's bad enough she went on social media.
You better go to
put their husband
I really
on
hope that's
blast.
them 25-cent bags of chips and flip them for 50 cents, 75 cents.
Man.
Be the candy lady.
Hey, look, real quick. I want to tell y'all like this, man. Get y'all a bar of this Warrior water, man. It's very good and thirst quenching. You feel me?
Very thirst quenching.
Go ahead.
It will even slim you up to where you can find your name.
Yo, he said.
I think mine is coming back.
Shade is under the. Nah, you been had your neck. Stop playing. You been had your neck, Big J. Don't even.
Ooh, shit.
Don't even.
Oh man, no, but
the mess.
But yeah, baby girl need to get it together though, man. And for her to put that on social media, that's just way too messy. You know what I'm saying? That's way too messy, man. And
nowadays, do you think that's real or do you think that's just for like clicks and views though?
It could be for clicks and views, but I guarantee it's situations out there like that for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, like I don't know what's up with the dude though. You know what I'm saying? To be like, you know what I'm saying? You comfortable, my nigga? Like, ask cuz to come pay the bill over here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play 2K later on.
Man, some niggas will be like, ask your baby daddy. It's some niggas that'll probably say that. Like, that really probably don't give a damn about the kids or like that though. Like, man, that's your baby daddy though. He probably.
That nigga probably really like
he was tired of paying for
really
big
like,
dinners.
Fuck them kids. You think my kids?
right.
Electricity for your kids. What kids?
He could. Yeah. Think about it. If he's buying dinner, he's probably buying for all of them. He's probably like, I'm not paying this fucking bill.
Right.
Like,
that nigga probably be like, we going to McDonald's. Oh, it's 4 of y'all and 1 of me. I'm just getting a Big Mac special. I got it. Y'all get what y'all gonna get.
Right.
But you getting that though.
Right.
Man.
But just outside of the messiness though, like just being in a situation like that, yeah, if it's a nigga BM and they need some help, you know, and don't have, you know, somebody there that can help them, yeah, I would have no problems with helping.
What if you Floyd Mayweather balling though?
That's happened. Dwayne Wade,
right?
Sorry, no shade. They were coming at him hard because his BM and kids were on the streets.
Oh, that's when he took custody. I remember that like a while back.
Was it just the BM?
So he was
or
just
was it with
like,
the kids?
It was the BM because he got custody of the kid. Right? He took the kid, and she was I remember that though some years ago.
So should you be responsible for your like the child's mother or child's father? You know what I'm saying? If you just like drowning in money like that?
Nope.
I don't think you should be responsible. I don't think it's
no, you shouldn't be responsible though. But you know, most dudes, I think wouldn't have a problem helping out.
See, the kid
some niggas will be trying to stunt
growing up, or like so, once you get older.
Let me tell you something I've read, right? Because 50 Cent, right? So he had a situation like that with his firstborn and his baby mom. Like they were, they came up together, or he came up. She was with him while he came up. He never forgot about that, even though they split up. So he always wanted to set her up for success. So not necessarily pay her bills, but just be like, what you want to do?
Create a business.
Right. What you want to do? Yeah. So everything.
That's a plus, right?
Exactly.
Sure.
So, and the son was always straight, always had the nicest shoes and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But he was just like, what do you want to do? Like, despite of like our relationship, you want to get into real estate. She always would have projects that she never finished. She never go through with.
Right.
So, and he even wanted to set his kid up with something, but she was just like, you made it. We don't got to work no more. And he said that turned him off. He's like, I knew we completely just are on different wavelengths, because I'm like, there's so much, you could be so much
that is
further.
A turn off.
Yeah. And he was just like, I knew we were never going to be the same after that. Like, and he had resentment towards her and vice versa, and because she's primarily with the son, like 24 hours of the day, that mentality poured into him. Where he's like, I don't have to do shit. Like, why can't I have the nicest this and that? You're my dad. Instead of him and while he's trying to instill hard work into him, he has this resentment towards his dad. Like, you're supposed to be taking care of me. And he's right. So it just created this thing with him as a man. And so some people call him a deadbeat, but in some people... But that's the thing. It's just like, not everyone knows.
I set you up in a way to where it's like, you can go, you and your mom. You know what I'm saying? That's for like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Get set up in a way.
This man found a shoe store going out of business in Harlem that it was bad location. He was like, how much you want for everything? My son loves shoes. He bought the entire inventory, right?
50?
50. Yeah. He was just like,
for the older
son. He's like, it's going out of business, right?
About all that shit.
He was just like, yo, online store would be popping. Right, he's like, an online store would be popping. It's easy, it's seamless. You can do it. I'll put all this stuff in storage. You love shoes, get it popping. While later, nothing came out of it. They're like, the mom was like, I think we want to do a boutique. She wanted to turn it into something like her business. It never went through. Right. The kick's just sitting there. So it's just like, you can't blame
nobody but yourself for that right there. You got somebody in a position setting you up to where it's like you can do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you can probably still talk to this person and get certain advice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as pushing your stuff on, because if anything, you looking at 50 Cent, like shit, he's a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? He's a marketing genius. You know what I'm saying? He doing his business. I mean, like shit, what? Right. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me I'm finna be getting game from this dude right here? And you're going to set me up? What other boost do I need?
Some people don't know the value in leading a horse to water. They don't understand or appreciate that value.
But look, I seen a video like to that point when 50 was talking and shit though, as far as like how he came up like a mama's boy. He was a mama's boy. And even with his grandmother, he like, I used to paint my grandmother toenails and my granddad used to be like, boy, get your ass up out of here, boy, and go play or go do something, whatever though. So he said the reason why he can understand how his oldest son is because he's a mama's boy. He's with the mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that shit is it's a trip, man.
It is. It is. It's sad too. It's sad that it pours into the kids like that. I feel like parents got to keep that shit away from the kids. It shouldn't be your opinions into your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It should be the betterment of the.
But that's why I say most of the times in them kind of situations, it's the woman. Don't come kill me, y'all, but it's the woman that's initiating all that bull. Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy wooty woo woo this and this and this and that. Wooty woo 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 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, like for me, when my mom and dad like split up, my mama told me, I ain't saying nothing. I asked a gang of questions. I'm not telling you nothing about your daddy. Everything you gonna find out about your daddy, you gonna find out on your own.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I to this day, I respect her for that. Though,
right.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
I would say my parents were the same way. That's why it's just like I can't say, oh, it's the mom or I've seen both sides. Right. It'd be the mom and the dad, but like my parents particularly, they never brought up adult stuff to us. You know what I'm saying? It was just a big no.
I had honor on of my parents on both sides. You know what I'm saying? They honored the parenthood on both sides.
Right. I feel like that's valuable. That's a blessing because when the kids are going to grow up and form their own decision. And that should be part of like the growth in your kid. I don't like follower people around me. Right. I want you to have your own mind. So if you're my seed, I want you to have your own mind. This is how I feel, but like you don't got to know that, you know, you don't got to
on the real.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a quick question. How long is it, you know what I'm saying, that you believe have to take care of your children for the free?
For the free?
For the free.
What does that mean? For the free?
Meaning like, you know what I'm saying, like you're going to raise your kid like pretty much, you know what I'm saying, they say, you know what I'm saying, to 18. You know what I'm saying? You go through school, high school or whatever it may be, you get to 18, you're getting your ass up out of here if you don't got no job or whatever it may be. That's like the typical like go around saying. You know what I'm saying? So is it like 18, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of you for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying you your clothes. You know what I'm saying? You eat my food, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Like how long does that last for the free?
I say it like this though. From what I've learned, like early on, like with my older kids, I used to tell them, man, when y'all turn 18, if you're same shit you just said, if you ain't going to school, what? Man, I pay for you to get into a spot 6 months, up to 6 months. Well, handle your business though. But in my learning of mental health, that's some bullshit to do a kid like that. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at yourself. Like, even though I hit the streets when I was 17, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for it. I thought I was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for it, though. So a kid still needs that guidance. Whether you I think it's good to put stuff in place like, okay, you're going to school at 18. Okay, while you're going to school, we're going to get you in tune with the school thing. Then we can figure out from that point, okay, get a job. But I wouldn't put pressure on them right away to get a job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When they start school so that you can figure out your schedule and how you're going to move. Now, okay, get a job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there and kind of build yourself up. So now in the world we live in now, you got different things. So get a job. Start your own business. You know, it's different things that you can do and kind of get into though. But I believe not just financially, but yeah, you still got to always support your kids. I say maybe to about 25. And if they like...
For the free?
Not for the... I'm going to say kinda. I'm going to say kinda.
For the free?
I'm going to say kinda. I'm going to say
it's
kinda.
It's support. It's not like...
Right, I'm going to say kinda.
Like coddling.
Not necessarily for the free, but just like I just said, you got to do something though. Yeah, okay. You can't just
in that aspect, you know what I'm saying, it's probably like forever. You know what I'm saying? You'll support forever. Like in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, you know what I'm saying, like in your 60s, you know what I'm saying? Your kid probably in their 40s or whatever the fuck. Be like, man, I need help with such. You know your kid is breaking his back or her back, you know what I'm saying, doing this, doing that, such and such. I'm sitting on a chunk of retirement change, like Yeah, I got it for your little big head ass. You know what I'm saying? You better get sit back.
I feel like also like one thing we gotta put back into our community is that there is a community. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll reach out, we'll call, we'll apply to banks for a loan. We will lease a car. We'll put our like credit and money and whatever up for all these things. But you have an aunt, you have an uncle, you have a mother, you have a father, you have all this community who can dump into each other so you don't have to take that burden. Yep. And a lot of communities still do it. It's the American way for real, that where we're just preaching this independence and it's cool and cute and all or whatever, but like you can't do things by yourself all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's okay to support each other and bring each other up. And like in a lot of other countries, you go there, if someone's down, it's a no-brainer. You help them come up. You know what I'm saying? If there's a kid walking down the street, it's a no-brainer. You look after them. It's just like, nah, don't mess with that kid. It's just like, it's that support, it's that community, and that's how communities thrive. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and don't get me wrong, as soon as I got a job under 18, my mom's like, okay, so I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're gonna have to start paying that. But I think it was more of a teaching responsibility type thing than to like get your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So
look, we let one of my kids, I ain't gonna put you on blast, though. Like that though, but you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? We let one of our kids, like when they graduated high school, they didn't want to go to school. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted to just go to work. So we said, okay, we'll give you like maybe a year and some change or whatever. You don't got to pay nothing. Just save your money, save your bread. So it actually went past a year, and then I was like, how much money you got to save? Nothing. Oh, that shit pissed me off so bad though. I was like, man, all this time you could have been paying some bills. If you spending your money like that, you know what I'm saying? You could have been helping. You know what I'm saying? We trying to help you. You know what I'm
all
saying?
All that DoorDash and Xbox games and motherfucking
Jordans
shoes.
And Wooty Wops. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own. That kid is doing their thing now, so hey, it's all good.
That was probably a good early lesson to have dad piss the fuck off. To be some shit later on, okay? Man.
But look, on that note, man, we want to thank y'all, man, for tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? This is the Best Way to Smoke Podcast, and make sure you stay elevated with Big J.
Yep, and stay smoking with your favorite smoking partner, Sirpo.
And C.Pop, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time.
Please believe.